Sure, I'm Jeff Brown with the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office in Tulsa, Oklahoma. At this stage, we're pretty much done with our policy, at least our creation of the policy. We haven't really got into like community review yet or anything like that. But we've looked at other people around us. I mean, the Tulsa Police Department, a separate agency, was a grantee earlier, so we've asked them for a little bit of help. We are looking at vendors right now. A couple of them have given us like some trial cameras, some test cameras, so that we can see preliminarily if our policies work in terms of like turning on, turning off storage, that sort of a thing. So I would say that's about where we're at. Almost done with policy, heading into selecting a vendor. The greatest benefit so far, I would say getting to know people's expectations for what cameras can do, kind of clarifying all of that, seeing what people expect from us, like the DA's office and the unions around us, that sort of a thing. And the other question was the greatest challenge regarding implementation of body-worn cameras. I guess there's a little bit of resistance among the deputies, but it's not much. The greatest challenge is probably technical, figuring out whether we're going to do server-based storage or cloud-based storage, and overall like cost year to year. I think is going to be a big thing we have to look at, not just after this first year, but 5 years in the future. Yeah. The assistance I've received, I've talked with John Buchanan and Lauren Rivera at is it JSS, is that right? Yeah, okay. They've been a great help. They've been very helpful in saying this is what you might consider. They're not trying to like railroad me or force me in any direction. I've looked at the TTA website as well. It's been hugely helpful, just as far as the toolkit has been enormously helpful, I think. What sort of help would I need in the future? I think just today and earlier in this morning's sessions, they talked about like just speak to the agencies around you who have already done this to find out what pitfalls are there going to be. And I think that'll be super helpful, just talking to them and finding out what to avoid and which direction to go. So.